Hi and welcome back to my channel. In this video I'll be showing you how to crochet this super easy granny stitch jar cover. I use that as a vase when I've got short flowers. Excuse the label, I haven't taken it off. This is a 72 cl jar. It's very simple to make, very quick. So it's basically like a jar sleeve. And it's quite fun to make. Fantastic for presents, gifts, for loved ones. In this project I'm using a double knitting yarn, something to cut yarn with, a tapestry needle and a 4mm crochet hook. So let's get started. We're going to start with a magic ring. We are going to chain one and place 10 half double crochets into that magic ring. When you've finished your round, pull the tail to secure the ring and place a slip stitch into the first half double crochet of the round. For round 2 we're going to chain 2. We're going to place 2 double crochets in each stitch around. So we're going to start with the first stitch with 2 double crochet. I do not count my chains as a stitch in this round. That's 1, 2 and 2 in each stitch around for a total of 20 double crochets for round 2. When you finished your round, slip stitch into the top of the first double crochet of the round, and then round 3 we're going to do another increase round. So we're going to start with chain 2 and then 2 double crochets into the first stitch and then 1 double crochet into the next, 2 double crochet into the next stitch, 1 double crochet in the next. Repeat this all the way around for a total of 30 double crochets for round 3. When you finished your round, slip stitch into the top of the first double crochet of the round. Now we're going to start round 4. We're going to chain 3 and we're going to start the granny clusters, and then we're going to place 2 double crochets into the same stitch. This chain 3 is going to count as our first double crochet, and we're going to end up slip stitching into the top, into the third chain, sorry. So we're going to do our first cluster and we're going to chain 1, and then we're going to skip this stitch and we're going to put 3 double crochets into the next stitch, and then chain 1 again, skip a stitch, and then 3 double crochets into the next stitch. And we're going to repeat this all the way around. Chain 1, skip a stitch, 3 double crochets into the next stitch. You should have 15 clusters for round 4. Just finishing the last cluster with a chain 1 and then slip stitch into the third chain from the beginning. There we go. It will look a bit ruffly. That's okay, that's just so you can go around the edge of the jar. Round 5 to 13 we're going to do all the same. So you start with a chain 3 and then 2 double crochets into the space between the clusters, no chain, and then straight into the next space with 3 double crochets. So each round you start with chain 3 as your first double crochet, and then 2 double crochets into that same space, and then 3 double crochets in each of the spaces between the clusters. So that's round 5 to 13 including. So you repeat this until you've finished, and then I'll meet you then. When you've finished your 13th round, slip stitch into the third chain from the beginning, and then round 14 we're going to chain 2, and then we're going to place a double crochet in each stitch around. So it's going to be in each of these on top of the clusters, and you should end up with 45 double crochets. When you finish this round, slip stitch into the first double crochet of the round, and then from here we're going to do the shells on the top. So we are going to not work into this one, we're going to skip a stitch and we're going to place 6 half double crochets into the next stitch. 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to skip a stitch and slip stitch, and then skip a stitch, 6 half double crochets into the next stitch, 5, 6. I'm going to skip a stitch and slip stitch in the next, skip a stitch, 6 half double crochet in the next stitch, skip a stitch, slip stitch. Repeat this all the way around and you will have 11 shells. I'll be back when I finished my last one. When you finished your last shell, slip stitch into the last stitch and then slip stitch again to close it off. Cut yourself a little tail for sewing. Quickly gonna sew this in. There you go, and do the same on the inside with the magic ring, tail. Here you have your sleeve. Let's make the tying string real quick. So we take new yarn and we're simply going to start with a slip knot and chain 110, or if you want it longer. There we go, 110. Cut yourself a short tail. And then take your tapestry needle, and it is up to you how you want to weave it through the stitches. I'm going to do it on this row here, on the double crochet row, and I do it, you know, it really doesn't matter where you start it. Can't even find my back stitch. Anyway, so from the front to the back I skip 4 stitches, and then over 4, and then over 4 again. Bring it all the way around. You will have about 2 stitches in between your string and the front. There we go. And then you can take your jar. It is a pickle jar, in case I haven't said that earlier. And then dress your jar. And then the tying bit needs to be on the rim. And then I always do a little knot about 1 centimetre away from the string, from the beginning of my chain, and then I cut it off just to secure it. And there you have it, your little handmade vase. Just make sure you take your label off because it's ugly like this. Super quick, super easy, really cute for a present, a gift. And I really hope you enjoyed making it. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.